everyone. Welcome to Storytime with Edie. Get your favorite blankie or your stuffed animal. Get all comfy, because today we're going to tell the story of 3 little pigs. It's one of my favorites. Here we go. Once upon a time, there were 3 pigs. Peggy Pig, Paul Pig, and Pat Pig. And Mama Pig called them into the kitchen and said, "Piggies, it's time for you to go find your own place to live. Hurry about your way, but remember, you need to work together. You need to cooperate so you can outsmart that big bad wolf. Make sure you build a sturdy home. Now, off you go and have fun. I'll see you Sunday for brunch." And everyone was like, "Bye, Mom. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do." And off they go. But they stopped and they were like, "You know what? This would be so much more fun if we were singing. Let's sing a song." So Paul goes, Oh, I got one. Let's sing my song. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, his name is my name too. Whenever we go out, the people always shout, "There goes John." And then Pat says, no one wants to sing that song. Let's sing my song. I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Bzz, won't my mommy be so proud of me? I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Bzz, ow! And just before he said that, Peggy goes, no one wants to sing that song. Let's sing my song. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had 3 pigs, E-I-E. And then they all started yelling and saying, no, I want to sing my song. It was a huge commotion until finally they were like, fine, I'm not singing if I can't have my way. I'm not singing, so I guess we won't sing. And off they went, and Peggy's like, gosh, it would have been more fun if we were singing. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Then all of a sudden, Paul goes, oh, you guys, I've got an idea. I think we should build our house out of, wait for it, straw. And the other 2 pigs were like, straw? That's the silliest idea we've ever heard, Paul. It's never gonna hold up if the big bad wolf comes knocking at your door. And he's like, oh, you guys are just worrywarts. I'd like to have a nice yellow house with sort of flowers in the front, a little straw motif. See ya! And off he goes to build his straw house. Well, all of a sudden Pat goes, listen, little sister, don't you worry. I think I'm gonna build my house out of wood. Wood? Yeah, wood. It's definitely sturdier than straw, and I think it's gonna hold up if that big bad wolf comes knocking at my door. Wood. And Peggy's like, wood? That's not strong enough, trust me. I know, we've got to find a stronger material. He's like, oh, little sister, you just worry about yourself, and if you need help, you come visit me in my wood chalet. And off he toodles to go find some wood. So here's Peggy all by herself, and she's like, I think I need something. I need some of those red rectangular bricks. That's right. I bet that'll be sturdy. And off she goes to get her bricks to build her house. So no sooner we go back, and there's Paul. I'll build mine of straw, it won't ever fall, and everyone will say, that's the best house of all. And he gets in his little house. Oh, he loves his house. And then, who had that wood house? That's right, Pat. And here he comes. I'll build mine of wood, because I know that I should. And everyone will say, that's good. And he gets in his house. And then, here comes the big bad wolf. And he's hungry. He's looking for some lunch. Which house do you think he should go for? The straw house? That's what he thought too. Knock, knock, knock. Paul, he was sleeping, but he wakes up. Who is it? Little pig, let me come in. Paul says, not by the hair of my, what is it? Oh, thank you. Chinny chin chin. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. And the wolf says, then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. And Paul's like, not my house, mister. It's made of straw. And the wolf's like, well, let's see about that. And he goes, and Paul is there inside a house, and woo! His house goes flying. And he runs and he runs and he runs. Luckily, he was a fast runner, and he makes it to his brother's house. And he's like, knock, 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 knock. Pat, hurry up, let me in. And Pat's like, what's the matter, little brother? And he's like, come on, the big bad wolf he's after me. Please let me in. And the brother says, well, first you have to admit, my wood chalet is better than your straw house. My house is better than your house. And Paul's like, okay, your house is better. Your house is better than mine. Please let me come in. He goes, okay, little brother, come on in. So they're both inside the wood house right now. And Paul looks around and he goes, it's a pretty nice house, bro. You got Netflix? And his brother's like, would you just take a rest? So they both decide to go to sleep. No sooner had they fallen asleep when they hear, and they wake up. Knock, knock, knock. And they both say, who is it? And they hear, little pigs, let me come in. And they're like, not by the hair of our, what is it? Right, thanks. Chinny, chin, chin. Then they hear, well then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. And that's when Pat says, not my house, it's a wood chalet. And the wolf said, we'll see about that. And he goes, shh, shh, shh. And the wood chalet didn't blow down. And the two pigs are laughing, bah, wood chalet all the way. And the wolf said, just watch this. Poof. And one quick blow, and that house just shattered. Poof. And it was gone. And the pigs look at each other, and they look out at their lost house, and then they look up at the wolf, and they're like, wah! And the wolf's like, rah! And they run, and they run. Thank goodness those boys could run, those little pig boys. Run, 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 run. And they go to their sister's house, and they're like, Peggy, 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 where are you? And here comes Peggy. I'll build mine of brick with walls nice and thick, and everyone will say, that's slick. And they're like, Peggy, 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 please, please, let us come into your house because the wolf came and he blew down the straw house. Then I let him into my house, the wood chalet, and he came and he blew that down, and he's chasing us. And please, can we come into your house, please? And Peggy's like, well, sure, bros, but it's not finished. And they're like, it's not finished. And Pat's like, we're gonna be baking. And Paul's like, Oscar Mayer, here we come. And Peggy's like, no, you guys, come on. Remember what Mom said? All we have to do is, do you guys remember that word? That's right, cooperate. And we'll get it done in no time. And the brothers were like, cooperate? Is that hard? And Peggy's like, no, we just work together. Come on, hit the bricks. And so Pat hits the brick, gives it to Peggy. She puts some stuff on it, gives it to Paul. He puts it on the house. And they do it this way, and they sing this song. It goes like this. Cooperation is the name of the game. No, it's not lame. Cooperation, it's working together like birds of a feather. Bark, 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 ba-do-do. Cooperation. And oh my gosh, what an amazing house they built by working together. It even had stained glass windows. And so Peggy's like, come on guys, let's go inside. And they all go in, cooperation, and in the house they go. Well, no sooner were they in the house than the big bad wolf comes around, and now he is really hungry, looking for some bacon, like maybe a BLT or something. And he sees their house. So he goes, knock, 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 knock. And all of a sudden, you hear 3 little pigs say, who is it? And he says, little pigs, let me come in. And the 3 pigs say, not by the hair of our, what is it? Oh, yeah. Chinny chin chin. And the wolf says, then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. And that's when Peggy says, not my house, Mr. Wolf. It's made of brick. And the wolf's like, we'll see about that. And he goes, and the brick house is still standing. So he tries again. And the brick house is still standing. So he's thinking, I gotta think of something. I know, says the wolf, the chimney. So he goes to get on and sneak down the chimney. Meanwhile, the three pigs are like, we outsmarted the big bad wolf, but do you think we're safe? I mean, is there any other way he could come in? And Peggy's like, well, I checked the doors. All the doors are locked. And Pat's like, and I locked all the windows. And so Paul's like, is there any other way? Is there any... Do you guys think there's any other way? Any... The chimney! The chimney! So they go get this big pot of water. They start a fire. Whoosh, they put the water on it. So if he comes down, he'll come into a pot of boiling water. So then they're warming themselves by the fire thinking, oh, they're so smart. And all of a sudden, whoosh, and they turn around. It's the wolf! And they run over to the corner of the house going, ee. And all of a sudden the wolf goes, it smells a little warm in here. It smells like... Ah! And he jumps out of the boiling water. Ow! They burned his tail clear off. Oh my gosh! Those three little pigs, that's right, they cooperated and outsmarted that big bad wolf. And what did Alfred Wolf do? He ran out of that house because he knew those pigs were smart. Yay! And then they all went, pig power! And they were so excited because the next day they got to go to their mama's house and tell her all about how they cooperated and outsmarted the big bad wolf. Cooperation is the name of the game. No, it's not lame. Cooperation, it's working together like birds of a feather. Bok, 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 bok. Brrr. Cooperation. And that's it, my friends. That's the story of the three little pigs. Till next time, have a great day. Bye.